and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group, youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
SKAL go-getter Hulya Aslantas appointed as the interim vice president to the executive committee. Hulya Aslantas from Istanbul, Turkey was elected as world president for SKAL International in 2008. eTurboNews publisher named her as the most active SKAL president ever. 14 years later, today, Hulya Aslantas was appointed as vice president to the SKAL International Executive Committee. Bursan Turkan, president of SKAL International, a Turkish-American, made this announcement this week at the executive board meeting in Arkansas, USA. As you know, the SKAL International Executive Board 2022 currently has one seat available due to the recent 2021 AGM election results. In the two elections conducted, the votes for the second candidate for the vice president position remained below %50+1. As a result, immediate past President Bill Riom had communicated that the 2022 Executive Committee would convene an extraordinary general meeting. However, at a January 13 meeting, the SKAL International Executive Committee did not find grounds to support past President Bill Riom's proposal and, hence, voted down unanimously the possibility to hold an extraordinary general meeting to conduct additional elections. Following this decision, the Executive Committee, based on our statutes and bylaws, decided to make a temporary appointment to the SKAL International Executive Committee for the year 2022, as the Executive Board needs full assistance to achieve the goals for the year. After a long review, considering her past accomplishments as SKAL International President and her continuing active involvement in the global travel and tourism industry, I have decided to propose past President and Florimond Volkert Fund trustee Hulya Aslantas to be invited as the interim vice president to the SKAL International Executive Committee. The majority of the SKAL International Executive Committee agreed with the motion and past President Hulya Aslantas has honored to accept the invitation. Hulya will join the Executive Committee effective immediately with portfolio responsibilities for the technology, innovation, and special projects. We welcome past President Hulya Aslantas back to the Executive Committee and look forward to sharing her experience and engagement. World Tourism Network Chairman Jürgen Steinmetz, who is also a co-chair for the newly formed SKAL Communication Committee and publisher of eTurboNews, said, "I like to congratulate my good friend Hulya Aslantas for this important appointment. She is another go-getter. I am excited to see the recent changes in SKAL, and the current leadership seems to be a team of winners." More on SKAL, skal.org.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eturbonews.com or travelnews.online.